Yes, brothers and sisters, hope everyone's well. I've been through the door about 15 minutes, my tea's in the oven, I've had my supplements, my protein, creatine, yada yada. I've just completed my first proper session of camp. I tick over all the time, I'll fight anybody now or in the morning, because I'm fit enough for that. But this was the first session in a little while when I've experienced excruciating pain, and there's a lot more of them to come. I'll be training twice a day, 5 days a week, because as you might have heard, I'm fighting Anthony Holmes at Leeds, in his own backyard. He's a multiple weight champion. I think he's got titles at like 3 different weights. He's powerful, he's patient, he's rough, he's tough, all them things, but I'm looking for a war with him. I want to stand and bang, a shootout, a trade-off. We'll see who's got the biggest balls, because I'll meet him in the middle and match him for anything that he's got. No disrespect intended here, but the last fight that he was involved in at Newcastle with Darren Hendry stunk the place out. I feel for Darren. He's a friend of mine, because I know he had to lose £30 in a week, and whatever, that's his own problem, I suppose, for taking that fight. But he was dead on them scales, and that fight was possibly one of the worst fights I've ever seen in BKFC. I'm not here for fights like that. You'll never, and I repeat, you will never see me in a fight like that. I'm here to pagger. Simple as that. I told you I'd fight anybody, anywhere, and here I am, true to my word, fighting anybody, anywhere. In my opinion, I beat Anthony Holmes. I stop him. I knock him all over the place. But I'm not daft enough to think that a 75% me beats him. I'll have to be 100% of myself, and I'll have to give 100%, to get him out of there. And, I will beat him. There's no promises, of course. This is bare knuckle. Nothing compares to it. I don't even know what his background is. I've got a boxing background. Doesn't mean anything. You can either fight bare knuckle or you can't. It's as simple as that. And this lad can fight, he can bang. And like I say, I'm looking for a proper shootout. Stand and bang. Let's see who's got the biggest balls. I cannot wait to engage with this lad. The last thing I want to have to do is chase him round the ring, trying to get an engagement out of him. We'll see, won't we? Like I say, tactics, game plans, all that stuff goes out the window when you get cracked with bare knuckle and you're bleeding, because it's either back up or get in there, and you'll see what I'm all about once again. I asked the promotion to give us the best available lads, and they've delivered. This lad's probably one of the, if not the best lad in the country, probably one of the most decorated bare knuckle fighters out there. He's no Jimmy Sweeney, but he's good. He's definitely good. Definitely a big step up for me, in the BKFC. And I'll get him out of there, I will get him out of there. It is what it is, I told you this is what I wanted, and it is another chance to show my balls. And, I just can't wait. I'm very, very excited about this fight. It's really got the juices flowing. I'm going to live in the gym for the next 4 or 5 weeks. By that time, the work will be done. It'll be plain sailing for the last 10 days or so. And I'm going to turn up at Leeds in his own backyard, and I'm going to stick it right on him. We have spoke a little bit in the background, little couple of messages here and there. He sends us the odd message and I reply, and, it's been respectful, because that's who I am. But, he doesn't need to be messaging me anymore. I've got nothing more to say to him. I'll shake his hand after the fight, and, I'll have even more time for him then after what we've shared in that ring, because I'm bringing it. I'm going to chuck it all over him. And, may the best man win. May the best man win. That's all I can say. I hope he has a good camp and he comes in fit and strong, because I think this has got, fight of the year written all over it, Me personally, I want to shoot out, as I've said. I love a stand and bang. I'll have a trade-off with anybody. But it's just now, it's about getting tunnel vision, and grinding it out in the gym for the next 5-6 weeks. And by then, it'll be like a bomb waiting to go off. But thanks for listening. Full credit and respect to Anthony Holmes. But I'm coming for you, mate. And I'll see you fight night. Ta-ra for now, people.